Creating a business plan is essential. Too many people and team leaders, managers don't have the team members write a business plan, or they do it in January, which is way too late because you've already missed a month. So we write our business plans. We begin in September. The goals and strategies have to be well-defined and measurable. So if an agent wants to produce X amount in volume, and part of their strategy is going to be increase their business from their network, to use that example again, that really doesn't tell you anything. It's how you're going to do it. We're going to have lunch with 5 people in my sphere every month. I'm going to call someone in my center of influence every day, at least one person. I'm going to have a quarterly party for everyone in my sphere, and whatever it is. So they're specific, measurable. The strategies need to answer who, what, when, and how often. Well, connecting with your team members needs to be a team leader's #1 priority. And part of that connection leads to a lot of good things, and one of them is really a goal review. Often, talking to your team member about their goals, how their strategies are coming along, are they producing results? If not, why? Are they not executing them as frequently as they thought, or have we just not given it enough time? You really want to dig deep as to what's working well and what isn't. To me, it's all about consistency. I've seen the most creative, innovative, well thought out business plans known to man fail because they weren't executed consistently. I kind of talk to the agents and try to make light of what they're doing, but at the same time know that it's serious, and advise them. You could stand in front of the storefront all day long and smile at people, and if you do that every day, you're going to get business. So it's really about the consistency. Open houses, calling expires, keeping in touch with your sphere of influence, direct mail pieces, all your marketing, your Instagram, Facebook, whatever you're doing social media-wise, it always comes down to consistency. I built my business as a single agent on direct mail. And it really, it's the reason I'm here, because I was consistent with that. And it wasn't unusual for a seller to look at me, and it's kind of with a confused look. It's like, you're doing all this business. It doesn't seem that hard. Why aren't other agents sending out direct mail pieces also? And in my mind, I was thinking they are, but they're doing it once or twice, and they say, this doesn't work, and they stop. And so it's the consistency, and Bill convinced me of this, Bill Raveis. Week in, week out, month in, month out, just don't give up, and it finally will take hold, and it did, and it took off, to the point where I did no other prospecting other than sending out direct mail pieces, picking up the phone, someone calling me because they were thinking of selling their home and they wanted to list it with me. You talk about how the business has evolved and technology and how that comes into play. Technology is just one more piece of marketing yourself. It still comes down to the blocking and tackling, sticking close to your knitting and doing the things that worked 30 years ago, 40 years ago, still work today. The difference is the woman is not sitting at her desk with her Rolodex of names. Now she's pulling them up on the computer, keeping in front of them that way. So whether you're sending something to a person's mailbox or their email inbox, it still comes down to consistency.